welcome back to Hear Me Out. Now, before we move on to our next guest, I'd like to encourage each and every one of you to stick around for the end of our show for our musical act. We have a wonderful group for you tonight. The duo from Down Under, Jippy and Dan O, will be performing their rough raps for us all. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Now, let's get on to our third guest for the night, the Fish. The Fish, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, we seem to be experiencing difficulties here at Hear Me Out. What's that? Oh dear. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, but it seems that the fish has turned into a chicken and will not be coming to the stage. Didn't you hear me, people? I said the fish has turned into a chicken!
Mother flippers, yeah, check it out now, check it out now, yo, fish to chicken transformation, saw it with my own eyes waiting at the train station, saw a hooded druid muttering an incantation, the next minute I witnessed the aforementioned mutation of what.
Alright guys, what's up? I know it's been a long time since my last video, but I'm here, back with another genre bender, and this one is a good and fun one. It's Rough Raps for Polymaths by Jippy and Dan O. Now these two guys, they're brothers. They're in the Osborne family. That's what O stands for, Osborne. Jippy makes the beats and Dan O makes the raps. And these two guys are from Perth, Australia. Dan O is also in another group called Girlfriend Material. So if you like his raps in this, definitely go listen to Girlfriend Material. So let's get into Rough Raps for Polymaths. It released in February of 2020. And we start out with Gonna Get Better. And our first impression is these absurd lyrics. It's the surreal visuals, talking about a turtle and some crazy shit. And I think fans of John's lyrical style will definitely appreciate Dan O's, because it's essentially the same, just nonsense that kind of does make sense if you think about it, or if you don't think about it, I don't know. And you'll also notice that the beat is fat as hell. Jippy is definitely one of my favorite producers making music today. Like, go to his Spotify and you'll see his hundreds and hundreds of beats that you could just jam out to all day long. Just studying, working, playing games, like just whatever you're doing, there's a Jippy beat for it. And he has even more on his Bandcamp, so check him out on Bandcamp too. Your Best Friend Jippy. Your Best Friend Jippy, that's what he's called. Number 2 is Brand New Flannel, and on this one, I love the samples that Jippy uses so much. They have a real nostalgic feel to them. And then we got Dan's flow over the beat, which is just really fun, and it always makes me smile when I listen to it. Next is Rapping Out the Kitchen, and it's just a little interlude, which I'm pretty sure it's one of their kids. I don't know if they have any kids, but it just sounds like a kid who's rapping out the kitchen.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Next is Bicton Baths, and the fluty sample on this beat is so whimsical and chill. And Dan O is the only rapper that I know of to ever mention blancmange in a song. And I mean, if you don't know what blancmange is, you gotta watch more Monty Python. Add the Monty Python clip. And especially in this song, I could definitely imagine John screaming all of Dan O's lyrics. John could take some inspiration from Dan O for the next DGD album. Next on the album is one of my favorite songs ever. It's Spooky Peeps. It's definitely a standout for me. You got this reeling, spinny beat with a great bass line and a lot of samples that are reminiscent of like Scooby-Doo. And Dan's got some cohesive lyrics about a lot of like scary shit and monsters and stuff. And then the hook. The hook is so simple, yet so infectious, I can never get it out of my head. And now it's going to be in your head.
Creatures from another planet. And these creepy creatures are spying on our world. And what are they looking for?
Spooky peeps, I seen those spooky peeps, hey, hey, spooky peeps, I seen those spooky peeps, hey, hey, spooky peeps, I seen those spooky peeps. Write a rap before midnight or you turn into a pumpkin. Cassette tape in your back like your nameless Teddy Ruxpin. Tailspin in the jungle, flip it on a squiggle tip. Everyone's on BMXs, why you got a pogo stick? Why though? More Nesquik than Milo, like Otis. When you quote your quotes, you're looking like a diplodocus, stick your neck out.
Yeah, I love that shit. And if you really listen close to the production, all the little things that Jippy adds in there really makes the mood so fucking thick in this song, man. Next we got Dr. Desoto, and this one really sticks with you because of all the little repeated lines that Dan O does, like old magazines in the waiting room. We got old magazines in the waiting room. And played a game of Travel Scrabble with the Grim Reaper. Now I'm back on the mic like an anteater. I mean, it's so fun and cool and doesn't make any sense, but I love it. Next is Fish to Chicken, and this is the one I used in my intro, obviously, and it's a really intense beat with just raps about how a fish turned into a chicken. What more do you want? Next is another standout track for me, Microphone Bazooka. I honestly couldn't tell you why I love it. It's a bunch of word soup, word salad, whatever you want to call it. But that's why I love John Mess. It's just genius that you can decipher or you can't decipher. I don't know. It's just indecipherable genius. I don't know. I think that might be just my favorite lyrical style.
Ingeniously designed.
Yeah, I snaffle raps from out of the duffel bag. Tag Hufflepuff, clap track, kick it on a puff and scrag. Muffle bad, rappers ruffle feathers, tussle boons. Tag rugged rascals round rugged rocks. When I'm running back, I'm on the track like the gobbledock monster. Top of the muffin to ya.
Yeah, this song makes no fucking sense, but it also has some of my favorite phrases in here, like anomalous phenomenon, tasty, and I rip kick flip lyrical afflictions. Dude, that's almost as good as Don't Be Tardy for My Leaky Barbie TV Party Pee in the Park. And lastly, we got Evacuate Immediately, which doesn't have any raps on it. It's just a nice beat that really showcases Jippy's ability to weave samples into his songs. And I'm telling you guys, you gotta go listen to Your Best Friend Jippy. Please. He's the best. And that's the end of the album. So what did I think of it overall? Well, Jippy's one of my favorite producers of today. I love his sample-heavy style. He uses a lot of stuff from like movies and TV, really reminiscent of MF Doom, who is my favorite producer of all time, and unfortunately he passed away last year. Rest in peace, Doom. But yeah, Jippy sounds like he's influenced a lot from MF Doom and the RZA from Wu-Tang Clan, which is one of my other favorite producers. So that's why I really love Jippy. Honestly, I listen to his beats all the time, every day. And then we got Dan O's raps, and they're so fun and whimsical and just that indecipherable genius that you love to listen to and try to figure out what the fuck is he trying to say, just like John Mess of Dance Gavin Dance. And that's why John's my favorite screamer, dude. Like, I feel like I know a lot of it's a bunch of nonsense, but a lot of it's not. I feel like he's talking straight to me because I feel like, dude, am I the only one that understands this? I know I'm not, but I'd like to feel that way. And that's the feeling that Dan O gives me when I listen to his lyrics. So definitely, if you like John Mess, if John Mess speaks to you personally, like he does to me, please listen to this. So I'm going to rate Rough Raps for Polymaths by Jippy and Dan O a 9 out of 10. It's got fat beats, genius lyrics, and it's easily one of my favorite hip-hop albums of all time. And these guys have like 120-something listeners on Spotify. Just, dude, go listen to them, please. They're literally one of the best hip-hop duos out there that you got a beat maker and a rapper. Like, you have to listen to them, please. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't been posting a lot. I've just been really busy with work and life and shit. But I'm not quitting. I love making these videos for you guys. So please like them if you like them. And subscribe to me for more good music, because that's all I fucking listen to, and that's all I talk about is good music. And you can trust me, I'm your friend. So subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.